Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2. This one gonna be a doozy. I'm gonna finish eating my chips. Yeah, this one gonna be a doozy. Check 1 2. Can you hear me? Man, oh man. All right. Y'all won't miss out. Here we go. That's right. Check 1 2. I'm late, but I'm on time. Check 1 2. Right, we about to get busy. Mm-hmm. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are y'all ready for this? All right, man.
Certified boogeyman.
I ain't getting no 7 yet.
Certified boogeyman.
Hold up. Did I get a 7 in the chat yet? I need a 7 to make sure y'all can hear me, man.
Certified boogeyman.
There we go.
Certified boogeyman. Certified boogeyman.
Check 1 2.
Certified boogeyman.
We're gonna speak the truth, regardless of whether you like that truth or not.
Certified boogeyman.
We're in the 21st century. How people are poor, hungry, ragged, naked, and out of doors. How people are being murdered on a daily and consistent basis.
It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. A couple weak frauds that crept through. He put the bean on me. I didn't neglect you. Time's up.
We're gonna let it rock.
To bless
Let it
you.
rock.
Yell reparations and he got your attention. A failed clown rapper claimed he was pimping. What you don't know, he was a fed since 9-0. Cosmo Flex was a front for 5-0.
You can't get dropped in a pit of snakes
Certified boogeyman.
and trying to figure out which one has the venom sac.
Certified
This
boogeyman.
tongue, this one is not
Certified
poison.
boogeyman.
FBA laughed when he went to the Romans. I guess they don't understand, that's you own them. Lying on GS, claiming I stalked them. That ain't true, cause if it was, I'd have chalked them. I'm simply a blogger, researching for the family. Cause people look like me, continue to scam me. Continue to scam us in the name of liberation. But when you call them out, they claim that you hate me.
Certified boogeyman. Certified boogeyman.
Yeah,
Certified boogeyman.
come on.
Certified boogeyman.
I'm back like I left something. And you kept frontin' sick the beans on me, but they ain't really stopping nothing. How you say you slap a man and go get a peace order? Something ain't adding up. I'm swimming in the deep waters. Time to take a deep dive. See who you really are. Who named you Tariq Nasheed? Affiliated with the guns? Nah, you ain't a Sunni or the nation, but ain't nobody questioning why you perpetrating. See, early in the 90s, they put you on a mission. Hip hop was conscious. You came with something different. Goofy clown rap. It took it off track, but you were so whack, nobody followed the act. So they made another character, turned you to a thug. From Cosmo to K-Flack, but still got no love. Album with Wood, it was trash, no good. You was hip-hop police, stitching on the hood. How you make a documentary about hip-hop and not include yourself in all your albums that flop? Yeah, you got some dark secrets, I'm here to expose them. And I ain't planning to stop it till everybody knows it. Free Fitty! What up, Free Fitty? Let me hold something. Hit the gas down. Let me hold some 350. I ain't even, man, we ain't got 50 Cent in the building. We Moorish World TV and Moorish World TV citizens. Hope we don't get no sentence for this show. But we got 350 in the building. We ain't got 50. We got 350. You know what I'm talking about, family? Shout out to 350. My man. I like that. 350, yo. Hey, yo. That's the round way. That's that round way demonstration. You get Baltimore, you got Baltimore understand that. You know what I mean? Anyway, welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. What up, Demetrius? Welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. Family, I want to put a disclaimer out here tonight if I can. This disclaimer out here is this. This show is not to be considered or confused with accusations. I am not accusing anybody of anything. What I'm doing is I'm looking through research on the internet, digital research. I'm compiling it and I'm presenting it to you. For you might not have the time to compile this type of research from a digital perspective from the internet. So Moorish World TV is taking its valuable time. Me and this bear, I know this bear. We take our valuable time and compile digital research and present it to you. Again, we're not accusing anybody of anything. These are what the people are saying. This is what the object of this discussion, or the person that's the object of the discussion, is saying. This not is what I'm saying. So family, I want you to beware that there may be some uncomfortable moments in tonight's show. If you have little children around, beware, there will be some uncomfortable statements made in this show by those who I'm highlighting or by those who are expressing their opinion about the people who I'm highlighting. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm not saying this. I am only highlighting, all right, what other people are saying. It is what it is. Well, at the end of the day, let's get started. Family, one of the things that I want to, let me start this off right. Let me start this off right first. One of the things I want to make you aware of is that ABC put out the little commercial about FBA, if y'all were familiar with it. Not the little commercial. They put out the thing about foundational Black Americans. If you haven't seen it, it was all on the internet a few days ago about, let me give you a screenshot real quick. Let me give you a screenshot. Everybody who was somebody who was FBA was sharing this, in particular, TARIQ NASHEED. But let me show you what happens. Most people don't understand how this stuff works. So, in news, if you're going to promote something, you can call the news and ask them to cover it, right? If anybody knows promoters, you can call the news and say, I want to promote an event. I want you to cover this event, et cetera, et cetera. You pay a few dollars and you can be on the news to promote an event. So with FBA, what they did was someone from FBA paid for a spot with ABC to superimpose FBA, Foundational Black American, term over top of Black History Month. Now, unbeknownst to ABC News, they took the money and ran the ad, or ran the little spot. The moment that they found out that, hold up, this is a part of a xenophobic, crazy group of people on the internet, they pulled the ad. Now, the creator of FBA comes back and says, oh, it's too late that you pulled it. It's already out there. It's mainstream. It's mainstream. Let me explain something to you. FBA is not mainstream. because it goes on ABC News. These FBAs are so tarded that they don't understand that you can pay for a slot. You have to go out and come in, Fitty. Can everybody hear? Fitty say he can't hear. Tell Fitty go out and come in. People don't know that you can pay for a slot on any news broadcast. You mean? TARIQ did it with the Hidden History Museum. Anybody remember? I'm going to have to cover this. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to cover this tomorrow. You know what I mean? With that Dr. Assad. I'm going to have to cover this tomorrow and show you how it works. But Dr. Assad can attest to this. Dr. Assad has a restaurant here. And if he wanted them to cover the restaurant, he could call the news and say, listen, we're having a grand opening at this restaurant. We're going to enrich the community, et cetera, et cetera. And however they work it out, the people will come out there and cover the restaurant. But now what could happen is they be like, hold up. Is this restaurant pushing separatists amongst their own people? Oh, no. And they can pull the ad. They can pull it quickly. They can pull everything. So that appears to be what happened with this spread on ABC News. Now, with that being said, TARIQ comes back Monday Night Quarterback and says that, oh, it's too late now and it's already done. It's already done. No, it ain't. Because when you look at how it went down, it's actually pretty shameful. It's actually pretty bad that your name is so dirty that soon as somebody find out about you, FBA, that they want to distance themselves from you. It's pretty bad. So you don't get a little fake win and say, oh, it's mainstream. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's still the same old internet cult. It's still the same old internet cult. And let me say something. I don't know if you've been paying attention. Another thing I want to go to. If anybody looked at the Super Bowl yesterday, FBA is losing horribly. They are losing horribly, family. Understand what I'm saying. The reason what I mean they're losing horribly, so on the internet, people believe that FBA is getting a win. Now, one thing about me, I'm for my people. I'm for what's right. It is what it is. I'm for those who acknowledge truth. It is what it is. However, there is a vibration that's going on around the planet right now, especially in ethnic community, right? Who watches ABC anyway? I'm not into Puerto Rican music, but when you see the Super Bowl halftime and you see all of the flags of North America with all of the lighter to the dark melanated people, I ain't know what they talking about in the Super Bowl. Makes no difference to me because I don't watch sports anyway. I don't indulge in unless I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I don't indulge in those types of things. But what I can tell you is this. That while FBA is struggling, they are struggling to maintain this insane idea that it's okay for melanated people in America to be on the island by itself. The world is pushing past them. The whole world is pushing past them. Even if people still have them little racial hangups, even if people are online faking like they not racist and whatever the case may be, the imagery that is being pushed is actually pushing right past you. It's pushing right past you. Look at the imagery. So even if they're faking, even if they're faking with all of this melanated unity, even if they're faking, the energy that is going out into the universe, it ain't fake. And the children in the public, the millions and millions of people seeing it, that ain't fake. So FBA, you're losing. You're looking crazy out here. Now, that don't mean that you gotta hug and kiss and hold hands with other nations or nationalities of people. That don't mean that. But it does mean that we should be able to respectfully coexist. And while we on the subject, why do FBA only attack dark-skinned people of melanated African descent persuasion? Why? Why? It doesn't mean that, see, one thing about me, listen, none of this means that we gotta hold hands and skip and frolic and skip through the tulips. That doesn't mean that. But we're talking about being able to cooperate and coexist. You handle your business, I handle my business, and we can, if we got something we need to handle together, we handle together. If we don't, we don't. You go in your corner, I go. But the blatant disrespect for a Haitian, the blatant disrespect for a Jamaican, the blatant disrespect for an African, the blatant disrespect for like a Nigerian or whatever the case may be. Now that is insane. Listen. So Bad Bunny showed a crazy unity amongst the Americans. And when I say the Americans, I'm talking about North, South, and Central America, right? Which is, and they're before everybody. And then, family, and then what happened right before that? This is the type of L's they taking. What happened right before that, family? They took an L. They took an L with no other, the young brother. I Show Speed. They are taking L's. I mean, they called us Akatas and Gerrers first, always online, GS. Let me tell you something, man. I'm like 52 years old. Do I care about some ignorant fool calling me an Akata? What about all the Africans that say, listen, let's do some trade. Let's do some international trade. Let me ship you something over there so we can internationally make this money. Do you think at 52 years old, you think I care about somebody calling me a Akata like I'm 15 years old? Brother, you sound like you 15 years old. Lil King. Look at me, Lil King. Look at me, Lil King. Lil King. For everyone that call you a Akata, there's probably 5 of them that would like to do business with you, Lil King. Look at me, Lil King. Lil King, look at me. Do you know, somebody say, what trade? Ask the Europeans that go over into Africa and deplete all the resources. What trade? What trade? The same trade that the Chinese go over there to deplete the resources. The same trade that the Europeans been dominating for the last few hundred years. What are you talking about? What trade? Talking crazy. But anyway, let me get back on my demonstration so I can do my show. So somebody call me a Akata. I'm like 52 years old. Man, I don't care what you call me. I mean, who over there can send me some of that cocoa so we can sell our own candy bars? Who over there can send me some of them coffee grinds so we can sell our own coffee? Who over there? I mean, they will scam you out your investment. Man, somebody block this fool. We don't have this type of energy in here. Ain't nobody scamming me. If somebody scammed me at 52, then I deserve to be scammed because I'm an idiot at that point. And one thing that you got to learn, the infamous Marty Ma, one thing that you got to learn, anytime you lose $1, you just paid tuition. You just paid tuition. You paid education. You ain't never really losing anything if you gain knowledge and information. Come on, man. What world do you live in? If you ever in a situation and you think you lost something and you ain't gained information, the loss is you. Your state of mind is lost. You never lose anything. You always gaining. Even when you think you lose, the knowledge that you gain is invaluable. But let me move on, man. Let me get off my soapbox. The young brother Speed, I Show Speed, goes to Africa. This is another L that the FBA take. He goes there and goes through all these countries and show that there's nothing to be scared of, and show that civilization is way beyond than what we, not me, but what most people in America, in these little dismal corners of America, thought it was in Africa. He broke some barriers. So with that being said, guess what? FBA are losing horribly. TARIQ went to court with 5 to 8 attorneys last year and lost against pro bono. He also lost against the guy where he was accused of hijacking information from Microphone Check to make a movie. He been losing. FBA just been losing. They're just losers. They're just complete losers. And tonight, we're going to talk about these losers again. We're going to talk about these losers in such raw form tonight. Family, I want to make sure. Somebody say, what we got to trade? This fool is dumb, man. Let me get this dude out here. This dude retarded. Let me see. I know you ain't supposed to say that, but he's really slow. Let me get him up out here to scroll the troll. Let me get him up out here. Family, bear with me real quick. I don't know if one of the mods gonna get him, but family, this show is about to get edgy. It's about to be edgy in a minute. I want you to know. So be prepared. Be prepared, because it's about to be edgy. Let me get this troll out here real quick. Yeah, it's about to go down as soon as I get him up out. Somebody get him out there yet? All right. Now listen. Again, family, I'm about to drop it. 1 second. Let me get this out. Yeah, because I don't like them type of trolls. What we got to trade? He don't even know what I mean by trade. He just dumb. He just dumb. What we got to trade? Man, did you shut up and go pick up a book? What we got to trade? We's the blacks people. We don't has nothing to trade. You big-eyed man on this screen, how you gonna talk about we's got something to trade? I mean, you don't know what you're talking about. You's big-eyes man. You big-eyes man on this screen talking about we got something to trade. What we's got something to trade, you's big-eyes man? We got nothing to trade. And all they're going to do is scam you, you skinny-head, big-eyed man. Just because you grew a beard don't make you wise, you big-eyed man. The dumb is you. These people crazy, man. They good and crazy. But look, anyway, family, listen. Oh, another thing I need to update you on, too. Another thing I need to update you on is that word is that Darlene has left 5150. But family, let's get straight into it. Tonight we're going to be talking about these two gentlemen here. And we're going to be talking about the FBA Epstein Files. All right? We're going to be releasing the Epstein Files. All right, family, I want you to hold your ears. All right? This is Corey Holcomb speaking about a 5-year-old.
This past weekend, I saw this little girl. She had a Welch's grape juice bottle in her mouth. And she was about 5. She had the whole bottle, as far as it'll go, just sucking on it. Walking with her mama. Somebody said, get that out her mouth. When they took it out her mouth, that baby said,
This is Corey Holcomb talking about a 5-year-old. Tonight, we are into the FBA Epstein file. Be aware. Be very aware. We are in the Epstein files of FBA. I got to keep warning.
You know when she stopped crying? When a man picked her up and put her in her lap and started bouncing with her. Then she stopped crying and was looking like this. I said, that's a little growing right there. And everybody will say, Corey, what are you talking about? Corey.
Let me say this. Somebody asked, why would you replay this? Because this is the real world that we live in. Dale Williams, go ahead and kick rocks, kick yourself in the face, do a flip and fall on your nose. This is the real world. That's why I'm replaying it. That's why. This is the FBA Epstein Files.
You crazy. Get the out of here. This little girl was in her bliss with her mouth wide open. She was just, it had the cap on it and everything. They took it out.
Family, I told you that this is going to be a hard to watch live stream. But this is the real world that we're living in. This is the FBA Epstein Files. I have warned you.
Out of mouth. Then a man picked her up and started shaking her on his knee, and she was like, I said, that's a little, it's just Corey Holcomb crazy. I almost want to go back and ask about that little girl and do a documentary on her life. So one day I can show I know what I'm talking about. But in this society, I'm a bad guy.
Family, he was not doing comedy. Now, and when you hear that, I want you to pay attention what he said. He said that he would like to go back and see because he knows what he's talking about. And that is truly reminiscent of what we've heard through other people. That is truly reminiscent of what we have heard about other people. And we're going to get to that in a minute, but I want you to hold on to that to remember that right there. You got to remember that right there. Because remember, the same thing was said in the art of Macking. In the art of Macking, TARIQ NASHEED writes that you can tell when little girls in high school, you know they are going to be whores. But let me keep it going real quick. FBA Epstein Files. Here we go.
Countries, I'm just saying, in America, most people only know what they know in America, but I've been to other countries, and in Iceland, I think the legal age to get with a girl is 13 years old.
Oh my God.
Right, it blows people's mind when they hear it. But in Iceland, R. Kelly is not a criminal.
He's trying to get extradited.
He's a normal guy. In Iceland, I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer him money and gifts. And I thought that was so unfair that you couldn't give him nothing after you was done with him.
This dude crazy. I'm not going to Iceland. So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying?
I had a great time in Iceland.
Wait, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go.
Now, Corey says that when you go to Iceland, that you can have relations, and he's putting it as a joke, which is really not a joke. And if you go look up Iceland at the age of consent in Iceland is 15 years old. The age of consent is the minimum age at which an individual is considered legally old enough to consent to participation in relations. Individuals age 14 and young. And then he's talking about Iceland. But remember, Iceland, he says he's been to Iceland. Maybe I need to run it back just a little bit. Just listen to what he's saying, though.
In Iceland, I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer them money and gifts. And I thought that was.
What melanated person know that a island country in the middle of Europe has a clause that you can have relations with 15-year-olds? What melanated person? Huh? What melanated person would know about this little island laws? What melanated person would know that? What melanated person would know that? This is strange to me. This is what Iceland looks like. The population is European. The population is European. Let me run it back.
I'm just saying, in America, most people only know what they know in America, but I've been to other countries, and in Iceland, I think the legal age to get with a girl is 13 years old.
Oh, my God.
Right, it blows people's mind when they hear it. But
Oh, he said 13, but the actual age is 14. I mean 15.
in Iceland, R. Kelly is not a
he gonna
criminal.
move. He's trying to get extradited.
He's a normal guy. In Iceland, I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer them money and gifts. And I thought that was so unfair that you couldn't give them nothing after you was done with them.
This dude crazy. I'm not going to Iceland. So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying?
I had a great time in Iceland.
Wait, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go.
Now, somebody say, are we critiquing comedy now? Let me explain something to this PDF and Moorish World TV audience. Let me say something to this PDF. In our community, our comedy is told from our reality. I don't know where you're from. They're talking about we're critiquing comedy. In our community, in the melanated community, our comedy is a reflection of our reality. That's not a joke. Because that's not our reality. That's his reality. That's his comedy. And that is not even comedy because the way that he's saying it, it doesn't even come off as a joke. It doesn't even come off as a joke. But when you say that, there's too many.
Hey, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible.
And you say that that's a joke? Who said that in the comment section that this is a joke? This is not comedy. This is not comedy. This is the FBA Epstein Files.
Well, at that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life. But you're taught in America something different.
Yeah, those eggs are buoyant. You could dribble them eggs. They got bounce back.
Do you hear these grown men? You hear these grown men? 57 and 52. 57 and 52. Talking about 15, 16, 17-year-olds already.
You don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible.
Right.
Well,
At that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life. But you're taught in America something different.
Those eggs are buoyant. You could dribble them eggs. They got bounce back.
And you mean tell me that this is the people that have some say-so as to what is right and exact and what's going on in the world, and people listen to these people? People actually listen to these people? When TARIQ NASHEED was running scared and he was trying to do some damage control, the first thing he did was went to 5150. And here come Corey, talking reckless. Corey, you know good and well you should never talk reckless about me, especially if you got an old filthy, dirty, nasty jacket like that. Your jacket is filthy foul. Disgustingly foul. But hey, let's keep it going. Listen to this.
My brother's daughter was with a group of us. We were at the hotel because my mom was in town. D, was you there?
yep, I brought the cake.
I know how to do babies.
It was Cooper cute though.
Everybody was trying to get her attention, but she wouldn't do nothing but hug her daddy because she didn't know us like that.
It's true.
I didn't pay her no attention. I just kept looking away. But I talk, my voice carries, and she kept looking.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, what happened, D?
She went right to him. It was almost like,
I'm the one wasn't paying her no attention.
and everybody like this. What? Like,
You know what that told me?
What?
She gonna be getting put up in when she grow up.
He's talking about a baby, family. Listen, he's talking about a baby. Darlene confirms that the baby comes to him, and he's saying that he's using psychology on the baby. I want you to listen closely to this nastiness. He's talking about his niece, but you got to listen close to the nastiness. Listen to the scenario and how he breaks it down. Listen closely. One more time, family. This is the sickness of foundational cult members. This is the sickness, and they all back each other.
My brother's daughter was with a group of us. We were at the hotel because my mom was in town. D, was you there?
yep, I brought the cake.
I know how to do babies.
It was Cooper cute though.
Everybody was trying to get her attention, but she wouldn't do nothing but hug her daddy because she didn't know us like that.
It's true.
I didn't pay her no attention. I just kept looking away. But I talk, my voice carries, and she kept looking.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, what happened, D?
She went right to him. It was almost like,
I'm the one wasn't paying her no attention.
and everybody like this. What?
He's using psychology on a baby to get the baby attention. Jedi mind tricks on a baby.
Like,
You know what that told me?
What?
She gonna be getting put up in when she grow up.
God, why?
Family, what in the world would possess a grown man to think that that is okay? What will possess an individual, grown man or woman, this is insane. Now, on Epstein Island, that's what was going on. That's what was going on Epstein Island. That's insane to me that one would actually say things like this and you still have a voice anywhere. Like you shouldn't even, you shouldn't even have a voice in the public nowhere. You shouldn't even, in reality, you shouldn't even be safe in the public, man. You shouldn't even be safe. But you know what that reminds me of? Of this.
New caller.
Someone wanted to know why go ahead, keep going. Yeah, keep it going.
New caller, talk to me.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, dear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to ask the brother if what is the purpose of writing that middle school and high school girls, when you look at them at that age, that you can tell that they're going to be potential whores?
All right.
No, nobody's.
Take
He
the
wrote
answer
that
off.
in the Art of Macking. In the Art of Macking.
No, I didn't. You're a liar.
He's sitting up there saying, no, he didn't. You're a lie. And he acts as if the book, The Art of Macking, doesn't exist. This is TARIQ Nasheed's book, The Art of Macking. And this is the same type of projection that Corey makes. Only difference is Corey is a little more, 1 inch more straightforward and uncut raw. If you look at the way these middle school and high school girls dress and carry on in these different cities across the country, you can see the ones that are potential. Now, let me stop right there. As a grown man, myself, I'm not walking around observing middle school girls. This is not something I do. And if I'm in a grocery store and young girls are dressing like a Cardi B, I feel like disrespected and disgusted. And I would hope that I could say something to them, but it ain't my business, so I move on. I be hoping that I can say, come on, man, we got to do better, or say something to the parent. But, hey, we don't live in that type of world today. I just shake my head and keep moving. But these guys make predictions and projections that these are going to be. This is insane. This is insane. Like what grown man is observing middle school and high school girls and making projections and predictions? And then when you get called on it, you say, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
In the Art of Macking.
No, I didn't. You're a liar.
Macking.
No, I didn't. You're a liar. You're a liar. Man, you're trolling. You were trolling the other day. This is a woman.
See what I'm saying? So we know that birds of a feather flock together. We know that birds of a feather flock together. So, hey, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. These people roll together. With that being said,
that ain't nothing no little girl do unless she has the urge to do things like that. She has the urge to be satisfied. But ain't nobody gonna pick the Corey bad.
y'all hear this?
That ain't nothing no little girl do unless she has the urge to do things like that. She has the urge to be satisfied. But ain't nobody gonna pick the Corey bad. Corey bad. Everybody, Corey, did you hear what Corey said? The little girl took the bottle out of her mouth and he said she gonna be a yes. And if it was more men in the house, the little daughters wouldn't be walking around with things preparing their jaw for hustle. Her jaw is being prepared for hustle. And this was a little girl.
Her teeth aren't.
Baby Goobler. I like that.
They literally discussing a 5-year-old. When did this become okay anywhere? When did this become okay anywhere? When did it become okay to not say, bro, what you talking about, bro? When did it become okay not to say, bro, hold up, you tripping. You tripping, homeboy, you tripping. And everybody just sitting there like, that's crazy, fam. That's crazy. But this is the FBA cult. This is how the cult rolls. You know, in every cult, you always have some outlandish, weird practices. But this FBA Epstein stuff is crazy. It's crazy that no one calls anybody on it. You know what I mean? No one calls anybody on it. Listen to this.
You better watch
Corey Holcomb.
Are you kidding? I'm want some type real bad.
Jesus Christ.
Can you get charged if you spoon a child? Like, get behind him, make him take all his clothes off, and you hug him like that.
I'm
Is that
pretty
a charge?
sure. Yes, Graham.
What is
pretty
that?
Sure.
Not no penetration. Just
doesn't have to be penetration. It's so you can't
That's
be
love.
You can. Okay, hold
What
on.
if it's a stepchild?
Are y'all listening to this? How can people be fans of Corey Holcomb and not be aware of this? See, the whole thing about it is when you put it all together, see, what happens is people watch people like this and they hear that and then they just disregard that because there's a bunch of other mumbo jumbo, and then 2 shows later he'll say something else. But when you put it all together, who in the heck in their mind
Okay, I don't know.
would be entertained by this?
I don't watch. Are you kidding? I'm want some type real bad.
Jesus Christ.
Can you get charged if you spoon a child? Like, get behind him, make him take all his clothes off, and you hug him like that. Is that a
Pretty sure.
charge?
Yes, Graham.
What is
pretty
that?
Sure.
Not no penetration. Just
doesn't have to be penetration. It's so you can't
That's
be.
love.
You can. Okay, hold
What
on.
if it's a stepchild?
Okay, I don't know where we're going with this, but
I'm just asking. They got these charges. I'm trying to see what the charges gonna be.
The wedding ring.
Somebody called me Corey Kelly because I said spoon.
Oh, good one.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you mean tell me that there is not outrage? You mean tell me that there is not some type of campaign? Like people be marching. You sit up there marching about ICE? You sit up there marching about ICE? You mean nobody is saying anything? You mean nobody that's somebody that's around this guy is saying anything? But then act like they principled when it comes to ICE. Act like they're principled when they talk about it's our country. We built this country. Then act like they're principled. But nobody is saying them, talking about tethers. Talking about tethers? The tethers, they come over here and they steal our resources. But nobody want to talk about this? Nobody want to talk about this? I seen 2 people highlight this, which inspired me to follow suit with it. It inspired me like that. This got to be out there. This people have to know that this stuff exists until somebody want to wait to the next for the headline to hit. I guess they want to wait to the headline to hit instead of addressing it as it is now. I mean, now we ain't gonna wait for the headline. We ain't gonna wait for the headline. This is the headline. And we got quite a few more to go. So stick with me. In fact, family, one thing that I hope that you stick around is for the coming documentary. Let me take a pause for the cause. Real quick. Let me take a pause for the cause. This is insane. This take a lot of energy to really do a show like this, man.
Let's go.
First time they came to me asking about Micah Johnson. You remember Micah Johnson was the brother down in Dallas who shot a bunch of cops.
He was a private in the Army Reserve who served in Afghanistan. We found this chilling photo of Johnson on his sister's Facebook page.
My spot was the kick it spot. I'm like the only teenager in the neighborhood out of all my friends with my own spot, so everybody used to come to my spot. Now, one day, I got a knock on the door from a federal agent. A guy from the FBI comes to the apartment. I'm like, okay, what's up? They're like, Mr. Nasheed, we want to talk to you about something.
Good morning, Mr. TARIQ. Good morning, counsel. Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Every public figure tells a story, where they come from, who they are, how they became who the public sees. But sometimes the story itself raises questions. In the case of TARIQ Nasheed, there is a past that remains largely unexplained. Despite decades in the public eye, details about his early life are scarce. No classmates, childhood friends, neighbors, or community members have stepped forward to tell or corroborate his upbringing or personal history. Welcome back, family. Welcome back, family. Hope y'all will entertain checking out that documentary that will be dropping soon. It will be dropping soon. It will definitely dropping soon. Now, let's get back to what we was talking about. So if you remember, there was a time when people were saying that TARIQ Nasheed had got involved with his significant other when she was underage. One of the person that said that and went all the way in on that was the rapper Yuckmouth. I got 5 on it. That's right. Let's hear what Yuckmouth has to say, because this is the same scenario of the Epstein Files. Same thing. It's just the FBA Epstein Files. Take a listen to Yuckmouth.
I gotta hit a nigga with the moist walk. Moist walk. Ooh.
Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me try it again.
I gotta hit a nigga with the moist walk. Moist walk. Ooh. Hey, you better tell that greasy lip nigga that.
That was the wrong one. Hold on. That was the wrong one. I think that was the wrong one. Hold on. It's another one I got. I don't think I wanted to do that one. Was that it? Let me see. Hold on.
Internet, J Flex, pimp ass J Flex, Macking Lessons. Nigga, you had a book called Macking Lessons, nigga. You was trying to teach niggas how to be a pimp, right? Looking ass nigga, man, don't do that, bruh. Oh man, these unsecure ass niggas, they ain't secure. Secure, nigga, insecure. You bitch ass nigga, insecure about what? I got bumps on my face. Nobody give a fuck about that. My wife don't give a fuck about that. All the bitches I fuck back in the day don't give a fuck about that. But you do. Bitch ass nigga. You greasy lip ass nigga. Oh, he insecure. I ain't insecure. I'm on here with all my bumps. They gotta do a close up on you, nigga, huh? Now what? I'm insecure. You insecure, you bitch ass nigga. Talking about all this white power shit and your wife half white. Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. Your wife half white. Oh, the white supremacists, but the white nigga, but your grandma white. Your mother-in-law white. You gotta go to the family reunion to a white grandma, nigga, a white mother-in-law, nigga. White supremacists, do you say that shit at the family reunion? Do you say that shit at Thanksgiving? On Christmas when you hook up with her white side of the family? I'll wait. Nigga, and you met her at the age of 15 and you been pimping her since she was 15 and you made her your wife, my nigga. That's what pimp niggas do. You want to search for young bitches, young naive bitches, where you can run this little shit and you're an old nigga. A bitch that probably ain't never had a father in her life, so you are a new father, nigga. That's what pimp niggas, you know what I mean? Fake ass pimp nigga. A real pimp nigga pimp a grown bitch, nigga. Not no fucking teenager, nigga. Not no bitch that don't know no better, nigga. We can run that circle ass game and grown ass game on a kid that ain't even mature yet, nigga. That's what you are, nigga. A pedophile, nigga. Motherfucking TARIQ Epstein, nigga. The fuck you talking about? He killed me, nigga. You a pedophile, nigga. A whole pedophile out here. And you married the bitch that you was dating since 15, nigga. You was 30 years old, nigga. You 47, nigga. Your wife 32, nigga. Period. That adds up perfectly, nigga. You was dating a fucking child, man. Pimping a child, nigga. Are you serious? And this y'all king? This the nigga y'all looking up to? The bussy boy, nigga? This nigga talking about bussy boy movies and shit. This your nigga? I don't give a fuck if I'm a one-hit. I'll be a one-hit wonder. I'll be all the above. What that nigga, it can't compare to being a fucking pedophile, fucking ex-pimp nigga. That preys on young teenage girls that have no fucking clue what to do and kidnap them from their parents and become their dad. That's you, nigga. The fuck you talking about? Nigga? Oh, he fell off. Oh, this old bitch ass looking nigga. Please, nigga. Look at that nigga, look at me and tell me who the bussy boy. I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. The nigga that's doing butt-breaking movies and shit. The fuck out of here, man. Are you serious? This okay? This okay? All you TARIQ fans, how you feel about motherfucking TARIQ Epstein, nigga? How you feel about him now, nigga? His wife was 15 when he met her and was pimping on her, nigga. How you feel about that? Tell me who the bussy boy. I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. The nigga that's doing butt-breaking movies and shit. The fuck out of here, man. Are you serious? This okay? This okay? All you TARIQ fans, how you feel about motherfucking TARIQ Epstein, nigga? How you feel about him now, nigga? His wife was 15 when he met her and was pimping on her, nigga. You serious? This okay? This okay? All you TARIQ fans, how you feel about motherfucking TARIQ Epstein, nigga? How you feel about him now, nigga? His wife was 15 when he met her and was pimping on her, nigga. How you feel about that? I'll wait. Where you niggas at now in the defense? I love it. I love Hidden Colors. That was the best. Hey, but that nigga's a pedophile. Now what? Nigga, I know one thing in the hood, nigga. We don't fuck with rapists. We don't fuck with child molesters. We don't fuck with pedophiles. And we don't fuck with rats, nigga. Period. That's it. And you one of those, nigga. You one of those, boy. You one of those. You'll get knocked down in jail, nigga, for the shit you did, nigga. Are you serious? And this nigga done wiped up the bitch that he done dated since she was 15 and he was 30 years old. Nigga, look at the picture. Look at the picture. Look how she look like she's 18 in the picture. This old ass grandpa ass nigga, man. Are you serious, bro? Yeah, I'm rocking with this old ass pedophilia ass nigga. Reeling in teenage girls. The pimple, nigga. Your ism ain't that strong if you gotta get a teenager, nigga.
So at the end of the day, family, these are the things that goes on and nobody wants to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about. Nobody wants to rectify. Nobody wants to rectify. But guess what? It's time for them to be talked about. Because at the end of the day, this is insanity, family. This is insanity that we would look at this as if it's not happening or act as if it's not happening, I mean to say. This is insanity. This is insanity. Man, let's go, man. Let's go. back to Corey. Let's check out Corey.
Wish my baby happy 16th birthday. Hell, she ain't yours, so this is easy. She turning sweet 16 Saturday. Hey, what's up? Make sure, hey, look, I don't know her name. Isabella. What is her name? Dita 605? Dita 605? Listen, I want to wish your daughter a happy birthday. Her sweet 16. It's a beautiful age, and you make sure you and your daughter have counseling so that if she's broke, cat daddies like me ain't in that by the time she's 21 through 30. Because if you don't bring them up right, I'm going to be with them on their birthday.
He talk about sweet 16. Listen, family.
Baby, happy 16th birthday. Hell, she ain't yours, so this is easy. She turning sweet 16 Saturday. Hey, what's up? Make sure, hey, look, I don't know her name. Isabella. What is her name? Dita 605? Dita 605? Listen, I want to wish your daughter.
Now, notice that he's reading comments from those that are supposed to be fans of his, that are supposed to be supporters of his. And look how foul he comes out of his mouth. These are supposed to be the ones that help you pay your bills through your raunchy comedy. And listen to what he says.
A happy birthday. Her sweet 16. It's a beautiful age, and you make sure you and your daughter have counseling so that if she's broke, cat daddies like me ain't in that by the time she's 21 through 30. Because if you don't bring them up right, I'm going to be with them on their birthday.
Don't he sound like that guy from that prison clip that was talking about doing something to other men, young men, when they come to jail? The look on his face, it's like, look at me, I'm serious. He holds a pose on his face. He holds the expression that appears to be saying, look at me, I'm serious. Check it out.
Counseling so that if she's broke, cat daddies like me ain't in that by the time she's 21 through 30. Because if you don't bring them up right, I'm going to be with them on their birthday. I was at the mall with the little broke. We was in Victoria's Secret.
Listen to this. Listen to this. That's right, Sandy girl. I mean, these people are insane, man. These people are insane. And every channel should highlight this if you got an audience.
Man, I'm sitting there at the counter. I'm like, what's up? She needs to get measured for a bra. She never been measured for a bra. And she want to have the right size on instead of the Walmart bras. And the lady was like, oh, that is so sweet. Is this your daughter? I said, I'm standing up in this little bit.
Oh, my God.
Are you listening to this? Press 7, family. I know it's a hard listen, but are y'all listening to this? This is Corey Holcomb, the comedian, that was said to have socked the lady just a few weeks ago. That happened in November or December sometime, where the video was released. This is the same Corey Holcomb that over the years, these clips are a collection of clips over the years of him saying this mean, nasty, trifling, disgusting things. I'm just bold enough to play it so we can be aware what's out there.
And it wasn't a laugh when I said.
And y'all thought that although I don't, and again, I don't know anything enough about Anton Daniels, so don't say I'm defending Anton Daniels. But y'all thought it was a horrible thing that he showed Anton Daniels' daughter and tried to humiliate her before his audience? That was small compared to this type of stuff.
It wasn't a laugh. The lady looked like, I was like, I got a couple of dollars. I get to smash look cute young girls like this that come from poverty. I'm standing up, Anna. Do you need a bro?
Did y'all hear this? You gotta let this run back one more time, Grand Sheik. People need to hear this.
Wish my baby. Man, I'm sitting there at the counter. I'm like, what's up? My birthday. And in that by the time she's 21 through 30. Because if you don't bring them up right, I'm going to be with them on their birthday. I was at the mall with the little broke bitch. We was in Victoria's Secret. Man, I'm sitting there at the counter. I'm like, what's up? She needs to get measured for a bra. She never been measured for.
No one tells this many jokes, and these are not even jokes. I don't even think these are jokes for real. I don't even think these are jokes. These don't come off as jokes. But no one says this type of thing unless they are marinating these types of things in their heart. These are not jokes.
A bra, and she want to have the right size on instead of the Walmart bras. And the lady was like, "Oh, that is so sweet. Is this your daughter?" I said, I'm standing up in this little bit.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't a laugh when I said that. It wasn't a laugh. The lady looked like, I was like, I got a couple of dollars. I get to smash little cute young girls like this that come from poverty. I'm standing up in her. Do you need a bra? It was my.
Now you mean tell me that grown men and grown women will go and sit and listen to him tell some jokes? This Z-list comedian should never be able to tell jokes in our community. That's insanity to me. No way, no how. Listen to this. Check this out. Now, if anybody familiar with the Epstein Files, right? If anybody familiar with the Epstein Files, right? One of the clips is where he's talking about, it's crazy. One of the clips is where he's talking about they should make an Epstein Island movie. And he's asking, would his co-host watch it? Peep this. Peep this sickness.
Please keep this piece of tape for future references. I'm telling you now, when they go after me, they get dirt like a I'm here to tell you, if they go through my computer, they gonna be like Corey, like what else can I put out there?
Snacks.
I mean, I'm a big in the child. Check my browser, goddamn. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That woman is like at a point in her life where she is. It's just nobody likes to say shit like that in America because you can get in trouble for that. Epstein Island, that'd be a great movie. Yeah. What was happening on Epstein Island?
Children. That would be a horrible
So you telling me?
Oh my God, they weren't children. They were.
He said Epstein Island would be a great movie. Now, you know, the Epstein Island controversy, madness, is about these people doing horrible things to children.
What the
There you go. Now you don't,
What do you mean? I said no, and I said
you wouldn't watch it if it was a movie. It ain't real.
I ain't watching.
Asking you, would you watch it? No.
And no.
He's actually having a drawn-out conversation with his co-host of asking him, would he watch it? And he keep asking him, hoping that he is going to have some dialogue about watching an Epstein movie.
You won't watch it.
That's ridiculous. He knows what he's doing.
I know he knows. I know he knows. Yeah, I know he knows what he's doing.
Hold up. Let me.
I'm a big in the child. Big in the child. Like, what else can I put out there?
Snacks.
I'm a big in
in the child.
You hear what he say? He said big privates in a child. Do y'all hear this? There's no way possible that you can justify this type of behavior. Play it again.
Check my browser, guys. Big in the child. Big in the child.
This is insanity.
Check my browser, guys.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That woman is like at a point in her life where she is. It's just nobody likes to say shit like that in America because you can get in trouble for that.
Epstein Island, that'd be a great movie.
Yeah.
What was happening on Epstein Island?
That would be a whole.
He said Epstein Island would be a great movie.
Oh, you telling me?
Oh my God, they weren't children. They were.
What the
There you go. Now you don't.
What do you mean? I said no, and I said
you wouldn't watch it if it was a movie. It ain't real.
I ain't watching.
He basically saying that he's not watching no movie where explicit happens to children. That's what the co-host Marcus says, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Marcus.
Asking you, would you watch it? No.
And no. There you go.
You won't watch
it.
That's ridiculous. He knows what he's doing.
I know he knows.
One of these guys.
I know he knows. Yeah, I know he knows what he's doing.
How is that a conversation that anybody would even dignify? Yeah, I'm with Gastino on this one. Y'all make sure y'all share this. I think that's enough, man. That's enough, man. That's enough, man. I got a daughter. I got children. I think that's enough, man. That's enough for the Epstein files right now. That's enough for the Epstein files, family. This is insanity. I'm going to be sending out all of these clips. I ask that y'all thumbs up. I ask that y'all share. I ask that y'all make sure that the word gets out that within the FBA construct, there is some weirdos out there, and y'all better be aware of who you're around, how they're looking at your daughters, how they're looking at your granddaughters, how they're looking at your wives and your cousins, because all of this madness didn't just start just now. This is a collage or a compilation of stuff that has been said throughout the years. And if we listen close, we'll be able to zero in on all of these weirdos. Last thing but not least, if you enjoy Moorish World TV, I tell you, shows like this can really rub people the wrong way. So if you are able to support the research by a share, by a Cash App, by whatever you want to do, I don't know, tell somebody about it, do something, support the channel, because not too many people is going to give an hour and a half, or however long I've been here, to put something out like this that is so cringy. Now, you have a few people to do it, but it's so cringy that I think it deserves your support in any way that you can. And you know they might even try to come for me. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Hey, as long as we rock together, they can come for me all they want to. But just make sure that you rock with the truth, and you make sure that you share this and let people know that this type of behavior is going on. You make sure that you let people know that this type of behavior is going on. It's very important that you let people know that this type of behavior is going on, because it's going on right now as we speak. So once again, family, thank you for joining me. I will be back on Wednesday. What's today? Tuesday. Oh, today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, it's after 12. So I will be back on Wednesday with another dynamic show. I'm not sure what I will be discussing, but it's going to be something. It might be educational. I'm going to be flopping back and forth to educational as it relates to scholarship and research, and then the educational where it gets into drama like this, and I'm going to be jumping back and forth. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be talking about, but I'll be here. With that being said, family, thank you for your support. And man, this is insane. This is insane, family. This is insane. Sad.
Certified boogeyman.
But I'm still the boogeyman.
Certified boogeyman.
I'm the boogeyman. I scare these people, man.
Check 1, 2.
I intimidate and scare the daylights out
Speak
these
the
people.
truth, regardless of whether you like that truth or not. We're in the 21st century. How people are poor, hungry, ragged, naked, and out of doors. How people are being murdered on a daily and consistent basis.
It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. A couple weak frauds that crept through. He put the bean on me. I didn't neglect you. Time's up, allow me to bless you. To yell reparations and he got your attention. A failed clown rapper, claim he was pimping. What you don't know, he was a fed since 9-0. Cosmo Flex was a front for 5-0.
You can't get dropped in a pit of snakes.
Certified boogeyman.
And trying to figure out which one has the venom sac.
Certified boogeyman.
This one is not poison.
FBA laughed when he went to the Romans. I guess they don't understand, that's you own them. Lying on GS, claiming I stalked them. That ain't true, cause if it was, I'd have chalked them. I'm simply a blogger, researching for the family. Cause people look like me, continue to scam me, continue to scam us in the name of liberation. But when you call them out, they claim that you hate me.
Certified boogeyman.
You know, I haven't been working a lot of my gigs. I lost a lot of my gigs. So, by the way, thank you, TMZ. I lost another gig today. Gary, Indiana, on the boat. Y'all got me good. Y'all got me good. Y'all got me good. I'm losing gigs. People are saying, Corey, the optics of that video. Yeah. Y'all got me good, TMZ. I'm about to be out here on welfare. Somebody got to explain why I ain't got nothing no more.
You're not going to be able to buy no more Hocula.
Can't buy Hocula.
Nope, because the jacket that you were looking at.
I'm going to have Proclubula.
Cost $1,600. Yeah.
Man, I lost a gig today. When they told me this one canceled too, I was like, God damn, all right, now it's getting bad. I'm talking about, I done lost some real, you dig. All because it's certain places that are ran by the people that will listen to a TMZ. I ain't never